We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Throwing now is Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, 7.
Wentz. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Rashawn Gary leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's Rodgers. And an alley to run. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick-6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
61, Matchbox White. Hey, 88.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47.
Five.
Switch.
Hey, Mike.
Mike's 47. I got you.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here we go. 280. Two jet.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
I got it.
This one, 7. Go.
Mike 42. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Kenny Clark in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check 99. Hey, alert 3.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Packers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're running it.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Gary. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Wentz to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. From the red zone now, Wentz. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Number 50.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the 1st half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a 1st half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Rodgers going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 52 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Next to score, Eagles 21, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this.
He's got a man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they half of play. Wentz now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Man 5-7.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check. 57. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Slam.
Now Wentz. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Here we go. Hey, Alpha. 24 is the mic. Let's go. 24 is the mic. Yo. 24 is the mic. Hey, we're pretty quiet. Hey, 4 toes, yo. 24 is the mic. 6 man. Check curls.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Za'Darius Smith providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Check. Fresno.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
258. Get 300.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And 4 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Rodgers now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers again now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Over. Crush. Jump out.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Check Mike 27. Nice, sweetheart.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On first, they go right back to Howard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They're not ready for this, man. They're ready for this. They still playing soft. Let's find 7. Y'all playing the wrong.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Be good. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Please. Shoot. Check 9.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Wentz going to throw, and he connects with Ertz. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
It's going to be a long day. Watch the twitch. Check.
Inside, solid.
Check hot.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Wentz now to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. To throw is Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun.